So 10.5 hours of work culminates into one final email for my little digital marketing agency's first ever conversion optimization rate audit. And I'm gonna go ahead and click send, and we will officially be in business. Woohoo! Celebrate! What's up, guys? Jason here, Aspiring Entrepreneur, showing you the day in the life of a budding entrepreneur, the hustle of building a business, the grind of creating content. And today, with the completion of another client project, I just wanted to emphasize the importance of looking for leverage points in your business. I got a lot of great feedback on the last vlog talking about how you get from $15 to $50 an hour, and just really focusing on building processes in your business, right? Because without processes, you're just a self-employed individual. It's all about building processes, and that's where you move from that S quadrant, Robert Kiyosaki cash flow quadrant, guys and gals. You move from S, self-employed, you move to the business quadrant when you actually begin to develop business systems and you have people in your team, or you bring people onto your team, actually help with the work, so less and less is dependent upon you. And one of my main struggles right now is turning my YouTube content machine into an actual business system as opposed to a self-employed job, because right now I'm doing too much of the work, and it's definitely something. I stayed up super late on Monday, totally destroyed my entire week. That was a really stupid thing to do. I'll admit that now, but you know what? I was able to get things done on time, and I was still able to get things done, but it really showed me and really highlighted the importance that, number one, I'm just trying to do too much, and number two, I need to take more things off my plate and put them on other people's plate, because when I'm able to put things on other people's plate, that's when the growth really starts to happen, and then I can focus on more important things like reaching out to people for collaborations, or reaching out to prospects, or actually staying on top of the leads that I currently do have and spending more time calling and nurturing them, as opposed to, just running around with my head chopped off like most of us do with an endless task list for the day. And as long as you're growing, that task list is always going to be endless. That's the nature of growth. If, let's just say, for instance, your growth as a business or an individual is infinite, then the steps you need to take there to get to that infinity point are infinite, right? So the task list, as long as you're growing, never ends. So one of the things I've seen some gurus, tell us is, go through task lists and choose the high value jobs, right? And only do those things, the $100 an hour work, and ignore all the rest. And after doing a YouTube challenge, 280 subscribers now in the last 30 days, I kind of get where they're going from. At the same time, though, there's always going to be more things to do to grow your business, take you to the next level, than you actually have time for. And time is the biggest constraint. There's all sorts of things you can do to increase your energy throughout the day to make you the most effective with your time. Of course, I have videos on that. I have more videos coming out about that. But at the end of the day, we're restricted by time. So what do you do when you have an infinite growth path, which means you have an infinite task list? It's always going to be growing. It doesn't matter how many times you chop it down. There's always going to be more work to do. You could stay up till 2 a.m. for every day for the rest of your life and never finish it. What do? You have to buy time. That's the only way to continue to grow. You have to buy time. And buying time doesn't mean, I bought this software so I could do X faster. It means, I hired someone so I don't have to do it at all, right? And that's the big mindset difference between solopreneurs and entrepreneurs. Because solopreneurs, we love buying a bunch of SaaS-based services that make everything go faster so we can do it all ourselves. Entrepreneurs, on the other hand, and I'm just as guilty of this, entrepreneurs, on the other hand, say, forget the software. I'm just going to hire someone who already knows how to do it. Is it going to cost you more money? Yes. But you know what's more valuable than money? Time. Time is the only thing that we literally cannot get more of. So this is my plea to you as a fellow solopreneur, as a aspiring entrepreneur, to just buy time. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck on the endless hamster wheel. So you go from the rat race to the hamster wheel of building a business and running a business. And really, that is the key that I found to success. The only way to reach that precipice of infinite growth, to keep up with that endless task list, is to look at your task list and cut it in half. And that doesn't mean just saying, oh, I'm not going to do it. It's cut it in half and give it to somebody else. If you can't afford to, then focus on those things that are going to produce the income to allow you to make $150. Like $150 is all I made over the past week, right? But that $150, I'm taking it and I'm funneling it directly into my team so they can do more for me, so more of that infinite task list is completed. So go out there, look at your task list, start buying time, and of course, keep building the business you love. Take care.